He helped. That wasn't good. Hey guys, welcome back to Squirrel's Woodshop. This is Danny, and today we're going to be making some more shelves for our ever-growing houseplant collection. And when I say our ever-growing houseplant collection, I mean theirs, my wife and kids, because I've got one that they've given me that it just sits there. I guess they water it sometimes. I don't know. If it was up to me, it'd be dead. But they take care of everything, so at least I could do is make them a place to put them all. Now this stand is going to have to be put in the hallway because, quite frankly, they ain't got no more room in their bedrooms to put anything. So it's going to have to be skinny. And to maximize the space that we do have, we're going to go vertical and add 2 more shelves. So in total it'll have 3 shelves so they can put all the plants they want to on this rig. Now I don't know about you, but whenever my wife asks me to build something, the first thing I need to know is, do you have a picture? Or can you draw it? Because I have no idea what's going on in her head. And so after about a day or so, she finally came up with an idea. And this is what it looks like. And I kind of like that idea. Up until I figured out what it was and how big it was. I mean, look at the size of that thing. You got 5 coffee mugs across there. That ain't going to put up a whole hallway worth of prized house plants. No, we needed something much bigger. Something super sized, mega sized, jumbo sized. Right, I ran out of sizes, but we needed something real big. A lot bigger than that. So now that you know the backstory of all that, let's catch you up on what we're doing here. We started off by getting all of our wood milled down to size. Now we're using cypress wood here. It's a good wood for this project because it's a soft wood, it's easy to work with, and it's water resistant, which is going to be a big help if the kids are doing a lot of watering. And we got a lot of it laying around in the shop, so it works out perfect. Our first step was to do our legs. So we went ahead and cut everything down to size, and then we just started gluing each leg up one at a time. Now we didn't want any hardware to be exposed, so the best thing for us to do here is to use dowels. So we got the dowel jig set up, and we're just going to pop a bunch of holes wherever the shelves are going to go. And for the shelves, we're going to have 2 fixed shelves, which will be the top and the bottom, and the middle shelf is going to be adjustable. And to make that happen, we had to make this fancy jig. Well, not as much fancy, but it's definitely a jig. We just measured down from the top on each side, made us a little mark, and positioned our jig right where we wanted it. That way it's nice and even on both sides. Now that the legs are completely finished, it was time to work on our actual shelves. And we had to put a dowel in the end of these, so whenever we went to put it all together, it should all line up with the corresponding holes that we drilled on our legs. Or at least that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. So now we're just going to make our frame for our shelves. Now we're not going to end up using dowels here, because I didn't think we needed it, since we're all going to have 3 dowels going to our legs on each side. But if it all falls apart, we can always look back and say, yep, should have put dowels there. Now this next step probably took the longest, and that's putting all the top on the top. Seems like a good place for it to go, but it took forever, so I'm just going to speed it up for you. Alright, so you get the idea, and that's only almost halfway. We still had, 5.5 more to go. Anybody catch that? That's right, I said 5.5 more. Because we're not going to stop at one of these shelves. We're going to make 2 of them. Why not? We eventually got all the tops done. It was time to put it all together. We're just going to put some glue, put our dowels in, and we're going to put the legs up against our top and our bottom. We're going to work off one side and get it good and straight, and then we're going to work on the other side. You know, this project really hadn't had any hiccups in it. I mean, we're almost done. All we got is glue up left. And that's pretty straightforward. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? All right, so it really wasn't that bad. And I keep telling Squirrel he needs a bigger shop. Maybe he needs a bigger table too. But I guess until that happens, I'll keep on using this table and, well, I just use him as a clamp. Now on this next one, we got just a little bit smarter and stuck it over on the edge and put a support on the outside so it stays nice and level while we try to glue up this other side. Now this is going to be our last glue up. Then all we got to do is let this thing dry. We're going to hit it one more time with the sandpaper. Then we're going to put a nice clear finish on everything to seal it all up. Well, if you made it this far in the video, we sure do appreciate it. And if you would, consider subscribing to us. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I never thought we'd get there, but we are getting real close to it. And it's all thanks to viewers like y'all. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, God bless you.